morning, Joplin High School, or good afternoon. This may be one of our very last videos in a series of videos that Mr. Harryman and I have done. We've actually enjoyed doing them. It's been a good time doing that. It's been under weird circumstances, but nevertheless, it's. I hope you guys have. Hope they've been informational, and so anyway, we're looking forward to getting back to a regular school year. It sounds like Mr. Harryman, he's going to talk real quick about some summer school stuff, and then I'm going to talk about Sunday's graduation celebration. So, best looking receptionist in the COC, Mr. Harryman.
All right, guys. Hey, I do have some exciting news, but before I get to it, I want to encourage you guys. You guys got 24 hours left. Anyone that has a grade they're still worried about, any work that you're still trying to do, get turned in, you guys got 24 hours. You got till tomorrow to get that stuff turned in, and really encourage you guys to finish strong, especially you guys that are still working. The exciting news that we got is, as we look to start getting back to normal during this whole process, is summer school is going to be traditional, face-to-face like we've had it in the past, and that is going to start June 1, and it's going to run through July 31st. Our face-to-face classes that we are going to offer is transitions class for any incoming freshmen, as it's a class about how we're going to transition to the high school and what they need to do, and just it's a very good program for any 8th grader that is a little worried about coming over to the building and not sure what's going to happen or go on. That's a great class to get into. The next in-person classes that we're going to offer is credit recovery for any student 10th. It's going to be 10th through 12th next year. If any student that's behind in credits, we encourage you guys to get in here. You can make up 2 classes during the summer, and that's 1 full credit. And we want to encourage you guys to do that as you move forward, going with your high school career. The other in-person classes we're going to offer is summer school PE. Here in a second, Athletic Director Matt Hiatt is going to be visiting with you guys about that as well. We're offering blended classes or online classes of online health. Health is a semester that you have to graduate. We'll offer it in the summer to allow our incoming freshmen to get ahead. Also gives them a little freedom with some of their electives in their schedule if they get that out of the way. And that's an online class. The other online class we offer is for going to be juniors and seniors. That is online personal finance. Again, it is another semester class that the state of Missouri requires for you to have to graduate, and it's opportunity again for going to be juniors and seniors to get that done out of the way this summer. And again, it gives them a little freedom with their schedules. Currently, we're looking at there's going to be no busing offered. We're going to keep our class sizes to the guidelines that health officials give us moving forward, and we're looking at the teacher ratio for that as about 15 students right now, and we'll continue to monitor the guidelines as it moves forward and adjust as we need to go. The big thing I need everyone to listen right now, the biggest thing is pre-enrollment. Pre-enrollment will start the 15th and it will run through the 22nd. If you've already enrolled, if you've already done your enrollment online or with paper form, we have it and you do not need to do this. If you do still need to enroll, we're asking that you try to get that done by the 22nd, because once we get all the pre-enrollments, it gives us a good idea how we need to go about our business that first day, the staff that we need to get here to help run summer school, and gives us a good idea of what we need to do. So I want to really encourage you guys to enroll by the last day will be May 22nd. The next thing is spread the word, guys. If you're hearing this and you know people that need to be at summer school or may not hear the message, please help us spread the word and let us know so we can get as many kids here that need to be, and it'll be exciting to have kids in the building again. Okay, and then the last thing I want to say is safety protocols during this time. We're going to follow them all. The admin team is working on a handbook for summer school that will have all the safety protocols on there, and we'll be issuing and getting information on that out as we get closer to the time to start. Again, like I said, it's a very exciting time. We're very excited for it. Just the opportunity to get kids in the building again and have a little bit of normalcy during this difficult time that we've gone through.
All right. Well, very good. It's lots of information there to take in. The last thing that we want to talk about, the big thing too, super big, that is celebrating the class of 2020. And so this summer, or this Sunday, May 17th, which would be the day that you would have done your real graduation from Joplin High School, the class of 2020, we're going to begin at 3 o'clock with a drive-through here at the high school. So what's going to happen is whether you come in off of Indiana or you come off 20th and go into Indiana, come in the main entrance of the high school. You'll just drive through down, like if you're coming to the front doors of the main high school, the main entrance, drive down through there, come all the way around. And as you start to make that turn in front of the front doors, there'll be several of us there that are going to be handing out a little certificate, just a little remembrance, and then a little keepsake that has been provided by Newton's Jewelers. And so we want to thank them again and hope you guys got all your senior signs. Newton's and several people went together, Missouri Southern, and there were a bunch of them. I don't want to not mention somebody, but several people did the signs. Newton's Jeweler has done the little keepsakes that you'll get, and we're going to give you a certificate. It's not your diploma, but it will be a certificate this Sunday, May 17th, 3 o'clock, driving through Joplin High School. Please call all your senior friends. Let them know that this will be a fun activity. Wear your cap and gown. You have to stay in your car. You can't get out of your car. Traffic has got to continue to move. And then the SROs will be there to help us control traffic. Teachers will wear masks, so we'll be safe with everybody. And we're still planning, hopefully we can do a graduation June 28th. That's a Sunday. That's all up in the air though. I don't want to make a promise that I can't keep. But we still want to try to do a live June graduation Sunday, June 28th. And while we're on that subject, if you've haven't picked up your cap and gown, please let us know. Come by the high school. Some of you ordered late and they're still coming in. Cords, honor cords, all of those things, we will have those to you before that June 28th date. So there are several things still. You would have gotten all that stuff with the senior walking papers, but as we know, this has been a different year, kind of a year. But counselors are still getting all the information together about cum laude. That's why with the and the different honors cords. But those things will be coming. You'll get that. Also, Jostens, with the delay with some of the manufacturing of some of the things that came with their class rings. If you've ordered your class rings, not seniors, but it's still coming. So please know we'll put all that information out. We'll put out a dialer, and as we move toward the summer, we'll get you guys all of that stuff. So please know honor cords, class rings, all of those things. We're going to take care of that stuff for you. The big thing is, though, please remember the drive-through for 2020 graduates, and then KSN, Channel 16, 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Mr. Douglas has put together an absolutely incredible video, and KSN is kind enough to show that from 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock. So make sure you're home in time to watch that. And then again, Jet HD, they will be showing that as well. So you know what? We've had a good time in doing these videos, putting this stuff together. And here in just a second, our athletic director, Mr. Hiatt, we're going to cut to him, and he is going to give you some information about summer weights and some different things. And so in the meantime, Joplin High School, don't forget the Sunday drive-through, the graduation celebration, honors cords, all that stuff still going. And if you have questions, call the high school, 625-5230. We'll get some dialers out as well. So in the meantime, until Mr. Hiatt comes in, peace out, Joplin High School.
Good afternoon, Joplin High School. I hope everybody is doing safe and well during the school closure. As Mr. Harryman said, we are planning to resume summer PE sessions on Monday, June 1st. Summer PE sessions will run Monday through Thursday each week, with our last session being July 30th. Session times for upcoming 9th through 12th grade students will be 6:30 a.m., 8:30 a.m., 9 a.m., and 9:30 a.m. Session times for incoming 7th and 8th graders will be 10:30 through 12 o'clock each day. Sessions will last approximately 2 hours for high school age students and an hour and a half for our middle school age students. It is important to note that due to contact tracing guidelines, students will not be able to move from one session to the other. So the session you show up for on the first day will be the only session time you will be allowed to attend for the rest of the summer. Sessions will be held mainly outdoors, following social distancing guidelines. We will look to transition inside using the gyms and using the weight room once local health officials have given us clearance to do that. So we're asking all students to make sure that you follow our protocols. Do not gather before, during, or after any of the sessions, and make sure we maintain 6 feet between each other at all times. Lastly, if you have not signed up for summer PE, you can do so online. And I'm sure many of you have questions about athletic activities. We will have information out shortly about our plan to resume our athletic activities. With that, I'm throwing it back to Dr. G and Mr. Harryman.
All right, so nice job, Mr. Hiatt. Thank you so much for doing that. Joplin High School, don't forget, we are still and always will be the greatest high school in the universe. Peace out.